What is up, everybody? Today we are out in the Black Hills near the Safford area in Arizona, and we're going to be looking for some fire agates. This area is famous for rockhounding, and they actually have this area which is under the BLM for the Bureau of Land Management, where you can actually come out and rockhound. So famous for finding fire agates. And just to kind of show you some of the views around here. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And today, I've never been out here before, so it's my first time. Looks like there's lots of areas we can go to. So, I think I'm going to pick those mountains over there and make my way that direction just to see what we can find. And from reading online, lots of stuff you can find on the surface. So my plan is just to kind of walk around here, maybe get over to those hills and those mountains there and just see what we can find. And just to put out some positive vibes. Those are a bunch of my rocks I came and dropped off here. So hopefully some other people find them and take them with them. They can use them. All right, let's get going. Some little tiny pieces, like there's one right there, little fire agate. It's a little tiny one. How cool. There's another one. Ooh, look at this one. Sorry, it's hard for me to hold them. You can see the banding in there. Awesome. All right, now we need some bigger ones. We need to find some bigger ones. Let's go. That's all I've seen so far is these little tiny ones. So we're gonna keep going towards that mountain. Well, I picked a nice day to come out. The weather's beautiful. Got a little overcast. Got some cows roaming over there in the distance. Beautiful outside. All right, now we gotta find some agates. I am seeing some of these rocks with just some cooler, I guess, coloring on them. Again, I think they're all just the same kind of volcanic material that's out here. Still haven't found any with any like really strong red bands in them yet, so I'm gonna keep going. All right, I think we may have a bigger one here, but maybe if we cut it. Oh, there may be a little bit of red and orange in there. I think that's the biggest one we found so far. This one. And then this one. That is what we're looking for. So think how dark the red and orange is in this one. So that's really what we're looking for. Heck yeah! Okay, we gotta find some more. There's our mountain, or hills, mountain range there. So keep going, and hopefully find some more like that one. Oh, it's beautiful, and bigger ones, and bigger. We want bigger and bolder. Let's go. Oh, we got some bands on this one. All right, I think there's going to be a few in this section here that have more of the red in them, so hopefully we'll have some bands. That one you can't really see. It's a little dirty, but you can see there's more of like that pink and that red in there. Down here. That one. This one. I mean, there's just pieces everywhere. Found a few, you know, a little bit bigger, but just not really seeing any clear defined bands on any of them. I have to clean some of them up before we might see some of that. You guys see one with some bands on it? See some little bands in this one. They're just not red. Darn. Alright, this might be a bigger one. Maybe our biggest one so far. It's got a little purple in there too, a little bit. Look at that one. Got like little orange, yellow, pink. Nice. Maybe that'll turn into a cool one that we can check out. Let's go finding bigger ones. All right, that's what the outside looks like. So maybe if I can see any that look like this on the outside, maybe we'll try and break something open. Yeah, we're getting closer. Yeah, two little pieces. Maybe have some red in them. I keep finding these pockets, or at least these little general areas. So you can see, I mean, there's there, back over here, little piece, another piece here. So they're everywhere. It's just trying to find the good ones, or at least what I think are the good ones. I don't know. All right, so as I've come over this hill from where I started back that direction, as I came down this hill, I'm noticing less of the pieces, and so I don't know if as I get lower, closer to the mountains, we may find less. I don't know, but I did see a few here I wanted to look at. It's a nice little piece. Yeah, so I might just trek down to the bottom over there, just to see what else I might see. It's my little, oh, what is that? Oh man, that looks cool. It's just white though. Wow, it's a neat little piece there. But yeah, so like I was saying, I might just head over that direction, see what's down there, and then on my way back up, obviously keep my eye open for stuff, because they're everywhere. They're everywhere. It's just trying to find the right ones. Oh, that's a big chunk. All right. Maybe that'll have some red in it. I don't know if you can tell on the video, but these cactuses look different colors from like different angles, I feel like. So I have like this red, yellow, green, orange, kind of depending on the angle. I don't know if it picks any of that up, but they look really cool out here. Oh, are we getting... Dang, okay. That's a bigger one. Maybe we'll find some bigger ones down here. And we've made it to a wash. And I'll probably just go maybe over the wash, like to check that hillside, just to see what it looks like over there. And that might be the end of the walk this way. I already have quite a few of the small pieces of this fire agate or chalcedony pieces. So don't know again what else I'm really gonna find here, what else I'll be taking with me. But the plan was to get over to this mountain, and we're practically there. So gonna check out maybe through here and right over there just to see what we can find. Stay tuned. All right, not seeing too much. Kind of walked down this wall and looked on the side. Not seeing any. I think I saw a couple pieces, and then even through this wash, seeing maybe one here and there, but they almost have like disappeared. I'm wondering if they come from that side or that side, and they're really just up on the top of that plateau kind of thing that we were just on, because I'm not seeing much of anything else over here. It is beautiful. Haven't seen any wildlife other than the cows, but I can see those in town, so thought for sure we'd run into like a snake or something. Not even seeing any of those today. And I'm sure half of these rocks, if you cut them open, they probably do have stuff in them. Or maybe a majority of them. I don't know. Just trying to figure out where these agates come from. Well, here's a wall. A bunch of sediment in it. So yeah. I am probably going to start heading back towards the vehicle. I do have a bunch of those small pieces that I can try and clean up and work with. Don't know what I will use them for, other than maybe try and clean them up. And somebody had mentioned trying to learn how to make like jewelry pieces, now that I have some of the tools for that. And I think there's other tools that I still would need to do actual jewelry pieces, but maybe start cleaning these up and seeing if I can turn them into like little pieces. I don't know. So I'm gonna start heading back up, and like always, show you guys stuff on the way out as I find it. So see you here in a little bit. All right, I found, I think, like a nice red one. So let's see. It looks super red on that side, maybe a little cream, white, brown in there. Oh, it's a bigger piece. At least we can kind of trim it up and hopefully get some red bands in it. That'd be cool. All right, I don't know if you can hear this bug, I'm assuming. don't even know what side it's on, but it gets really loud like over here, and then it's really loud like right here, and then it's like really loud like right there. I feel like I'm in some like scary movie all of a sudden. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming a bug. She gets really loud. All right, so getting back to the car. I came back kind of a different line than what I took over to the mountain, just to see if I would see anything else. And actually, I think I saw less on my way back. So that first path that I took, just kind of straight towards that mountain, was actually pretty solid as far as finding many pieces of the chalcedony, and then the little, some of them had the red in there or the orange, so the fire agate again. So got a bunch of pieces. Gonna look to clean some of these up and then see if we did find any with red bands. If you're ever looking to come out to the Black Hills area, again, this is near Safford, Arizona. It was quite a clip for me. I'm from the Phoenix area, so that was a few-hour drive just to get out here. But beautiful day. Everything worked out. Got to find some pieces, and I'll check you guys in the next part of the video. All right, welcome back. Had a chance to clean up all the rocks and just wanted to take a quick look. And since this is all about learning, I read something new that I wasn't familiar with fire agates online, and I was curious about the different shades that you would get between the red and the orange. One of them again had like purple hue in it, a little darker. And so with fire agates, I learned that there's different layers in the rock of silica rich chalcedony, and then you also have the iron oxide layers. I mean, these are really small layers, you're not going to be able to see them microscopic. And when light hits those layers, that is what creates the color, you know, that you're going to see. So the red and orange and gold. So I thought that was really interesting and neat, and I thought I would share that. And then just want to take a look at the rock, so let's do it. All right, so this is the batch all cleaned up. I did just use water and a little wire brush that I have for now. And the best one as far as coloring would go would have been this one that had like a red, orange, maybe a little pink in there, but this was the dark red one. So lots of silica rich chalcedony, and this one with the iron oxide layers in it, so kind of cool to see. Other ones, just to show off a few here. I don't know if now you can maybe see some of the banding on these. Sorry, the GoPro did not pick up on any of the focusing out in the field there. This one, really cool. You can kind of see the banding on this side. There's like a little brown, little light brown in there. What else? Had some of like a little bit of yellow. Maybe some orange in that one going on. And a lot of them again are just the chalcedony. I only found a few that really had the orange and or that pink in there. Really only the one that had, you know, the red. Yeah, so still need to go through and kind of clean these up more. I'm debating on whether try to use some iron out or try and use the muriatic acid that I've been messing around with. So yeah, that's it. All right, that's going to do it for this video. I do want to thank you guys for stopping by and checking it out. If you haven't been out to the Black Hills area in Safford, Arizona, highly recommend it. Free to go out there, no permits needed or anything like that, and the area is massive, so you are certain to find something if you do go out there. Feel free to comment any tips, helpful tips for out there too. I do plan on maybe going back out that way sometime. You know, again, I do want to find some bigger pieces. That would be the ultimate goal. So Thanks for checking out the video. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here. My name is Betts, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.